Hey YouTube, Dragonology99 here. Yesterday I went to the local shop and mostly to pick up the new Dragons Collide structure deck. I only got one, so I got one of these along with, common Dark Arm Dragon, Lila, Raikou, Charge, Sork, Book, Another Call, Escape from the Dark, just a whole plethora of great reprints in that deck. And I actually, as you'll see later in the video, I actually did want, the cover cards, as bad as people may say. They're actually, okay, and they have their flaws and stuff, but they're still good dragon cards. They're just not, like, crazy broken. The only one I don't have with me is an Eclipse Wyvern, because I met someone who was playing on, like, an old-school Chaos Dragon deck thing. So, I gave him mine in exchange for and some other dragons that I had in exchange for a super White Stone of Legend he had. And he managed to pull off a pretty good combo, which was double Sark into BLS and Future Fusion. When he got them, Future Fusion, dumping stuff in Wyvern, and then banish Wyvern with BLS, so that was a pretty cool play. So even Eclipse Wyvern, although I personally don't like the card, it does have its uses. I also picked up 5 packs of Order of Chaos, and from those 5 packs, these were my holos. I know I've got a friend who wants this guy for a Jack Atlas deck, Dark Bug and Dark Resonator. And Darkstorm Dragon was pretty awesome because he is a dragon, and if I ever get my hands on Chthonian Emperor dragons, I could definitely see using him in a Gemini dragon deck with Supervise and all that. He's not the greatest since it has to be a face-up, which really limits his use, but I still like him as a card. 8 stars Dark Dragon, there's not a lot of those, and the art is pretty cool. I'm glad he's only a super. So those were the pulls. I also got, this is an interesting card, Overcapacity. When your opponent special summons a monster, banish all face-up level 2 or lower. I just thought it was an interesting, maybe like a side deck thing. Chain Disappearance is probably still better, but this, along with a bunch of other cards in commons and stuff that I got from Order of Chaos, it looked to be a pretty good generic set, sort of like Photon Shockwave was. So I'm glad they're definitely moving in that sort of trend. I also picked up Formula and Fortress Dragon, since Formula did drop to like $8, so I figured I might as well pick one up. And, I do need a Fortress Dragon. He's only $4, so that's that. Now, what I did want to show you was an updated egg thing based on cards from Order of Chaos and the structure deck. Oh, he's using structure deck cards, yeah, I am using the structure deck cards. Mostly because Light Pulsar is a level 6, and dragons are going to start needing level 6s, such as Pulsar and Prime Material again, to make the rank 6 dragon exceed that requires 2 level 6 dragon monsters. To make a rank 6 dragon that can detach a mirror material to special summon any dragon type monster from your deck, even though it reduces that dragon's attack and defense to 0. You could still, summon a tuner, sync with it, summon something, exceed with it, summon Red Eyes, use its effect, etc., etc. So many good things. And the rank 8 also will be good for the egg and, a lot of cards in general, but definitely the egg, since you can now ditch your wyverns and your totems and your stones to blow up cards in your opponent's field. And you can use, Vandy, grab Blue Eyes, instant exceed. So Vandy is a 1-card exceed, which is pretty sweet. Also, Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, I can use it in the egg here, since I am running a Galaxy Eyes, so I can use its effect. And I have plenty of level 8, so that is definitely a card I'm looking forward to, just for overlaying 2 Blue Eyes and a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon into a 4500 beat stick that negates everything on the field. That's just It's so funny and great, and I love it. I will have more on those cards and stuff in the blog, which I'll link here. I am starting up a blog just because I can't really do YouTube videos all that often. So definitely take a look there if you're interested in what I have to say and all that. So to start off the deck, and I shuffled it, so I'm not sure why I did that, but basically this is gonna suck. But we start off with our 3 blue eyes. You know, big engine, makes Thunder End and Champion's Vigilance playable, and a bunch of good stuff. So triple blue eyes, got that. And then there's Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Let's see if I can find him here. Looks like he's... Sorry about this, guys. I thought I had it all laid out nice and neat. But 2, even though I do have a 3rd now, as a common, unfortunately, but I have it. Simply because 2 has been working great, and as good as he is, he's not a target for trade-in, and honestly, I don't really want to draw into him that often, since he's the easiest dragon in the deck to reverse toolbox, thanks to Wyvern. Although drawing him is nice, since that creates a bunch of big plays, but the thing I've noticed since I updated the deck with all these new cards is definitely lowering on the tributes and bumping up on the non-tributes is a much better way to get the consistency up. So as good as he is, 2 definitely works for the egg. Let's just go what we've got here. We've got Light and Darkness Dragon. Now, I ran one before, and I'm going to keep running one since he's now very abusable, thanks to a dragon I'm sure a bunch of you know well. So he's still just as good. Light and Darkness Dragon. Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, still a great card. Will get even better with Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Also, he's a light type, which is kind of important for... Although there's plenty of light types in the deck, but, you know. Vandy, dark type, which is also good. I think you can see where I'm going with this. But Vandy's still incredible. I mean, I've only got 6 counter trap cards, but basically 4 of them are Solemn Judgments, and 2 of them are warnings. So I can basically negate tons of things, and negate something, drop the field, even if it's just burn damage. I mean, you're dropping an 8-star 2800 beat stick for free. So he's also a trade-in target, and he can be reverse toolbox now. Great card, loving it in the deck.